Sue Ryder. One of my greatest moments of inspiration came not from a person, but a space. It was in 1986. I was 38. My husband, Jim Vila, had become artistic director of Boite Theatre in Brisbane, and I'd just joined him from Adelaide. Jim took me to a brown brick building at the bottom of a quaint inner city street. This was Boite Theatre. I immediately fell in love with the indoor-outdoor Queensland feel of the foyer's courtyard. But it was when we went up the stairs and into the theatre itself that I had my moment. We stepped into this box. What means the box? Entering it from one corner. And I gasped. It was a space of intimacy and equality. A square stage area, 7 metres by 7 metres, with the grid another 7 metres above. On each side of the square was a bank of 50 tiered seats in 4 rows. Even the back row was no further than 6 metres from the stage. The simplest form of theatre is the story acted out to a circle of listeners. Boite Theatre in Hale Street understood that simplicity. I remember I walked into the centre and turned around. I could feel a kind of energy. It was almost tangible. I thought, this is my kind of theatre, where you can't rest on your laurels. You can't pretend the audience isn't there. A space that demands authenticity and gives back dramatic, passionate life. 6 years later, I was standing where Jim had stood. And for the next 8 years, I grew at the helm of that amazing space. I saw young artists take their first steps, established artists daring to be different, all of us challenged to redefine our idea of theatre. Boite has since moved on to a bigger space. I've moved on. But that little theatre in Hale Street changed my way of doing theatre forever.